Okay, today we're playing a game on Volskaya Industries. We are in the Platinum SR range, and we'll be playing Anna the entire way through. We were also on the console today, so consider yourself forewarned. Let's start the game. So attacking first, we've got Diva, Roadhog as our two tanks, which is extraordinarily unfortunate, you know, just absolutely tragic. And it's already going badly. As we can see, it really couldn't be going much worse right at the start now, could it? That was a very optimistic use of the sleep dart. I don't like doing that, just like chucking the sleep dart out there, kind of like hoping it hits somebody, because like somebody had to like walk forward to get hit by that one pretty much. You know, to be fair, I don't think we're in too much, there's going to be too much need for it for us personally, but hey, we're starting to get in there. Reaper managed to get something done, and we're starting to get through the doorway. Reaper's dead now. That's okay. He went 2 for 1. That's good enough. That dart was extraordinarily unlikely to do anything. We're shooting it right at the shield. Dart's a really long cooldown. It's a very strong cooldown, so we don't want to waste it. Or we don't want to use it just like hoping it works, is a better way to phrase that. Like, you want to be deliberate with how you use it. It's one of those abilities that requires very deliberate use. So this is very scary, of course. I like how Roadhog's face is framed within the halt. Very intimidating, of course. And we got away scot-free. He gave up on that one surprisingly easily, didn't he? Did he melee attack real quick? Like, if he meleeed, like, if he didn't, like, that would have killed us if he did. Just like, you know, real quick, Roadhog, what's, he really did just, like, appear out of there, didn't he? Look at this, how dynamic, my goodness. He's got tremendous hops for such a large man. He didn't melee attack? If he did, he just fucking missed, which is perhaps more damning than the alternative, to be honest. Regardless, it doesn't matter. We've miraculously managed to get in there. Hooray. Thank goodness. Good job, Reaper, basically disrupting the enemy team enough. And then our team actually walked through the gate while this disruption was happening. 2 things you almost never see happening. Roadhog used his ult. Not Roadhog, Junkrat used his ult. It wasn't very productive, but he certainly did do it. He got him. Oh, he's not even hurt. Oh, fucking Reaper. He's not even hurt despite taking on Junkrat in that confined location. So now, here's the hard part though, right? We've still got Roadhog, Diva as our tanks, and now we have to capture the second checkpoint on Volskaya Industries. Oh god, that's gonna be an arduous process, isn't it? You know, 2 CP maps is usually the case where, like, the second checkpoint is, like, 80% of the map. But, like, Volskaya Industries, it's probably, like, 90% of the map, right? Like, you know, we just got, like, really shazammed by their Junkrat. Life is hard, you know. Volskaya Industries, I still think, is the most well-balanced 2 CP map in the game. But it's not exactly great competition, is it? Bearing in mind, one of the only maps to ever get removed from the competitive environment, just flatly, was Paris, a 2 CP map. So, you know, we're not doing so great with, like, 2 CP maps as a comparison. Horizon, also, of course, another legendary inclusion to the map pool, right? So it's not like Horizon's got very firm competition. But boy, is the second checkpoint just the worst, you know? Now, it's no Hanamura. First checkpoint's way better than Hanamura's. This, like, basically the first checkpoint on Volskaya is so much better than all the other 2 CP maps' first checkpoints. So, like, great job, Blizzard. You didn't fuck this one up too badly. Second checkpoint, absolute fucking disaster, of course. But what 2 CP map isn't? It's probably still better than the others, though, right? But again, the comparisons are like Horizon Lunar Colony and Paris. So, you know, Volskaya doesn't exactly have to try very hard to be the best balanced 2 CP map, does it? You know, as long as it doesn't just, like, immediately just collapse and cough up a lung, it did better than the other 2 CP maps, by and large. So, anyway, absolute disasters are happening right now, and we don't really have much control over what's happening to us right now. You know, we're playing Ana at him. Oh, we got him. Very patient. All right, he's coming. Okay, that's cool. That's adequate. This nano boost, way too early. He's not in position to do anything, really. He didn't even kill that Mercy. Widow headshot her. So, way too soon for that nano boost. Should have saved it. I'd rather use it on Reaper as well. At this point, I've identified Reaper as being probably the best player on our team, or at least like the second best player on our team. And this is what you do when you're in like this situation as a support, where your team is like just trying to clown their way to a victory, you know? And we're closing in on clowning towards that victory, which is the most depressing part. But this is what you do, right? You find the player. That almost worked. Hold on. I know that almost worked because I was looking at his silhouette. He didn't... Did we actually see him before we did that? Because otherwise we just chucked it out there like hoping again, which we don't want to do. No, that was hopeful. I like the UI almost baited me into that one because I saw the silhouette coming and I was like, oh yeah, no problem. Wait, no, do we have infrasight going? Was I wrong? Am I wrong? Was it completely fine actually and the UI double baited me? Yes, Widow used infrasight right there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Jesus Christ, I got double fake out baited right there. And my original point I was talking about like 12 fucking minutes ago now. When you got your team just trying to clown their way to a victory, the thing you do is you find the player that you think is the best one on your team, and you invest all your resources into that player, you know? So, Widow's doing pretty good right now. Reaper's doing pretty good. I'm gonna nano boost them. Nano Reaper, yeah, let's go. They're the ones I nano now. Right now, I'll nano that fucking Widowmaker. Alright, that Widowmaker just killed like 4 people. Alright, and pretty close to each other, right? Not back to back to back to back, but Widow actually just killed a lot of people. I'll nano that Widow before I nano Roadhog or Diva right now. And that's not usually one you'd go with. But she's doing pretty good, you know? Like, look, she's still killing people, actually. Widow's actually still killing people back there. Unfortunate. Didn't manage to trank her. Like, we're getting 2 CP'd, but we're probably gonna get him. He didn't kill us. That's amazing. We didn't die to that dead eye. Ooh. Don't walk up to McCree for that one, you know? Not really much need to. We could just, like, chuck the stuff at him from far away. Because, like, if we don't kill him real good, you know? We're gonna get flashbanged, and then that's not gonna be very good for us as Ana, as Widowmaker. Jesus, it wouldn't be good for us as Widow either, but, you know. Don't really need to get, like, right next to him on that one. There's just too much risk for that one on me. Especially someone like that going that far in as Ana, in general, is also scary. So we're pretty low. I'd rather chuck that at us right now because we're like half health. Lucio's actually healing us, so it's fine. But I don't trust Lucio players for shit. So come on, Reaper. Lucio's a fucking legend. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. Oh, I fucking hate Lucio players. Oh my fucking god. Reaper wasn't gonna get them. Like, they are fucking skedaddling, right? Like, look how fucking far away they are from Reaper right now. They couldn't be safer, and Lucio's like, fucking hold this. Fucking hold on to this for me real quick. And they're like, Lucio, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, I fucking hate Lucio players so much. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so mad. Jesus Christ. He wasn't gonna get them. And Lucio's like, fucking hold on to this. Fucking take this away from me. I don't want it. You can deal with it, McCree. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. You know. We're playing Anna. We're trying to not get 2CP'd. We've been getting 2CP'd for a fair while in here, really. Oh, he's using Deadeye. Oh my god, we exposed ourselves to him, and it was very scary, but we did get him. We did get him, though. So he's gonna be upset about that one. Like... Oh, grenade! Oh, okay. Very scary, very scary. Anyway, we live. Amazing. To be honest, like, this is fine if we don't capture this, as far as I'm concerned. Like, 98% on a 2CP map, second checkpoint. That's more than adequate, as far as I'm concerned. A lot of teams, they don't get the first tick. Alright, like, whatever. Fucking fine. We're starting to try to push our way through. I understand, because it's currently in overtime now. But, like, don't try and push your way through that, though. That's just death. Alright, trying to push, like, past those people. We can heal them. We can heal them from far away. Just, like, don't go try and push through, like, Diva and Diva and the rest of her team as Anna like that. Because there were people in there who were gonna touch it anyway. We didn't have to, like, suicide charge it just yet. Doesn't realistically make much difference in that situation. But, you know, a 1% increase in likelihood to win is still a 1% increase, right? So, defense time. We're gonna sit all the way back here, very safe, very hard to die back here, unless you, like, get sniped or you're not watching a flank and, like, Reaper teleports behind you. Is known to happen. But very hard to die back here. The problem with being back here is that the line of sight is not great if your teammates start moving forward, which they're known to do. You usually end up having to jump down from here relatively quickly. Just because of how human beings are when they play Overwatch. We just saw that, Lucio. Don't you fucking tell me people don't do stupid shit in this game. It's all they fucking do. Reinhardt? Absolute legend. Like, you know, look, like, you know. So, really bad start. Can't see that, boy, so we've jumped down here. Hey, here's Bastion. You know, we've had that. You know, that's going on. All very scary. Now, hopefully, Orisa puts the shield down at some point. Alright, thank goodness. Awful place. Like, awful. Just awful. Orisa over there, she's also doing bad. Because, you know what, like, the best play for her would be right now? Rally to the Bastion. Because, like, she doesn't need to contest the point right now. Because, like, Bastion here can contest the point just fine, you know, without actually touching it right now. They can't exactly just, like, stand on that, right? With, like, Winston's Zarya, you know? They can't just stand there. So Orisa doesn't need to do that. She could come here and stand in front of Bastion and protect this boy, make this boy feel safe and be big strong. And then, what are they gonna do? Fucking die trying to touch the point is what they're gonna do. But no, of course not. That would be foolish. That would be pure foolishness, of course, because they told me, I have to fight on the point. So I have to stand out here. Even though I'm doing nothing to protect my team, I'm not using any natural cover, so I'm just gonna get clapped as soon as the shield breaks, which it will, because it has 600 health, and they have a fucking Junkrat. But, you know, they told me to fight on the point, so I gotta fight on the point. Even if there's no cover on the point, I don't need cover. I'm playing a tank. Tanks don't use cover. Tanks are the cover. You know. Anyway, we just expedited our death, which is fine. We might have been able to get out of that one, but, like, it's not worth worrying about. Like, if you don't think you can get out, just die faster, you know? And they had a dive comp, so it wouldn't exactly be hard for them to chase after us at the same time. So, anyway, we're back to the Roadhog Diva. Fantastic. Of course, just what we needed. Ooh. Oh, my hero! Oh, yeah! Oh, Baptiste! What a fucking god! Oh, yes. So, anyway. I have even less respect for our tank players than I did previously. So again, I don't want to nano boost them. I already had low opinions of these people. I have even lower opinions of them now. So I'll still nano Junkrat or Tracer over them. Unless, like, I guess if they're gonna die, maybe I'll nano boost them. But even, I'll do it begrudgingly if I do, okay? Like, I'll be very unhappy about it. That one? No. I don't respect Roadhog as a person. I would perhaps combo ults with him. But, you know, even then, I'd strongly consider not doing it. Just because I don't respect him as a person. Like, look, I'll be 100% honest with you. There's nothing we do to stop this. There's nothing we do. The best we could have done in that is there was a point where, like, Junkrat was stood right here, and he was getting caught and killed. Maybe if we nano him, maybe this goes better because Junkrat doesn't die, and maybe they just, like, suicide onto him. As people are known to do around Junkrat players, just in general. But, like, they might do it extra if he's nano boosted. But, like, I'll be honest with you, there's, like, nothing we do about that game. That's one of those games where you just go, what can you do? GG, go next. You know? Like, the whole team, full of clowns. Full of clowns. With the exception of the DPS, who were trying their hardest, actually. But, and then Baptiste redeemed himself right at the end. I had, like, no opinion of him, other than, he's playing Lucio. Oh, so he's probably a troglodyte, because that's like, we saw that Lucio player. They're all like that. They're all like that Lucio player. Anyway, you know, the DPS, they were actually trying their hardest. They tried their absolute best. They couldn't do it, though. There's nothing we do to change the outcome of that game. This is a complete disaster. This is the thing, right? Like, if your tanks are bad, it's really hard to get anything done, dude. It is so fucking difficult to get anything done if your tanks are bad. Especially if you're a support. You know, we don't change the outcome of that game. It is too much of a disaster. Just absolute disaster. I'm sorry, you know? That's not, like, what people like to hear. Just like, yeah, you were gonna lose that game. I'm sorry. I guess, you know, it's possible you play like a god and pull that one out, but, like, not really. You know, not realistic. You know, the big thing from that game, I guess, is just, like, using the sleep dart really optimistically, just, like, chucking it in there a few times, like, hoping it hits people, like, at shields and stuff like that. You know, don't do that. Don't throw a sleep dart in there just, like, hoping it hits somebody, you know. It's a long cooldown, like, very precise point. You want to be pretty deliberate with it, especially since it's, like, one of your main ways of surviving if bad things start happening to you, you know? We didn't do it constantly. It wasn't like an overarching thing, but that was like the thing that stood out the most in that game, other than, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, so, yeah, thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. More than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or do shit posts with us. I start streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. EST to 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and so I still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful. Fuck Lucio players.